symbolize just how hard it is to win in the Big Ten. The margin of error is very slim, especially against a team like Minnesota. Close today, but just couldn't get over the hurdle.
Yeah, I mean, give Minnesota credit. They went on the road and they swept us. I felt like we got a great effort from Dante yesterday, and we didn't play good defense behind him and didn't do anything offensively today in that first game. I think we made 4 errors. And again, just too many walks, too many freebies, too many leverage pitches that we didn't put guys away. Stuff that we've been doing a really good job of, and we didn't today. In Game 3, I give our kids credit. We battled there at the very end and had the tying run at the plate there. So that's good to see. That's good to see that fight. It's only one weekend, and as I told the guys in the locker room, the same guys that walked off, UMass Lowell last weekend and felt like they were invincible. Those are the guys that they need to still be.
For your team, I'm sure today too, with the doubleheader, the approach coming in, trying to get to the bullpen early in the first game, and you chased the reigning Big Ten Pitcher of the Year out of the ball game after a third of an inning. So things set it up early the way you wanted it, and just weren't able to continue that momentum from the first.
Yeah, I mean, again, like we battled there. I'm going to use this. So the second game here, we battled at the end, but we got to do it against guys. Like we got to do it in the early part of the game against the starters and in the first guys they bring out of the pen. Be able to make those guys grind and work. And we did that with the starter, but then we got to be able to do that with the guys they bring out of the bullpen early, and we didn't do that.
Before you came up, Coach, we were talking about the culture in the locker room and the cohesiveness of the clubhouse right now. Throughout the season, you're going to hit a pothole here or there in the road. What have you learned about the character of your team so far, where this is now the first time this year they faced some adversity in terms of results, that has you confident moving forward that they can come back next weekend and put together a good performance, and actually starting Tuesday against Binghamton?
Yeah, I mean, so far they've shown great resiliency. I go back to the Duke game where we got no hit, and we came back the next day and won, and actually came from behind in that, and went on the road and beat UCF 2 out of 3. So and being down against UMass Lowell and fighting in those games, and but the truth is we'll find out. We'll find out Tuesday night how they come out. They're the ones. Our guys have done a good job. They've made the choice to be resilient, to be tough, to play one game at a time. And so, if you can either make this series be something that you hold on to and affects you Tuesday night, next Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or it can be just one weekend and we get ready to go on Tuesday and get better.
You guys finally have your hands on Matt Kippenhammer full time this spring. What did you see today from his at bats at the plate and a successful day getting on base?
Well, I tell you, Mac, he battles. He figures out a way to find the barrel, and he is. You are literally watching him learn baseball at this level as he's playing. He doesn't have he does not have the luxury of having a fall program. He doesn't play year round. He doesn't play in the summer. Obviously, he's doing great things with the football team. So you're literally watching him learn how to play the game as it's unfolding, and he's going to get. I'll tell you this: he's a student of the game. He loves being coached. So he's only going to get better and better.
And finally, I was just talking as you walked in about Ryan Sloniger here in the second game, 3 hits, including a 2-run home run. What did you see from Slonny?
Well, it was good to see him find a swing. He's a guy that, we can, if he can get going, we really could use that, that kind of production in our lineup. And, he doesn't need to go 3 for whatever he went for today, or, but knowing that he's a force up there and everything is big. So hopefully that's the day that kind of gets him going and puts his mind at ease. And now we got to get some other guys going there. We got to have some better ABs, but we'll keep working at it.